So Duncan, you and I have both spent a lot of time with landowners and developers, and we've heard the stories about the famous friend down the pub who suddenly feels that 200 apartments on a plot or 79 houses in a field are possible. What's the biggest effect on the massing of a site that can actually be achieved?
You're right, we do come across that an awful lot. I think the biggest hurdle is overcoming the idea of overdeveloping the site. The first thing that most people will look at with their owned site is, well, I've got this many hectares or acres and therefore I can get this many flats and I can get some office space there and residential and commercial and retail and so on, you know. The things that people don't understand are that there is a large hurdle in the planning process which is about overdevelopment, and it is about densities of housing, for instance. It is about largely the effect on neighbouring properties. So whether you say, well, yes, but I will still go up to the same height as the neighbouring properties, the fact is that you have got a mass of housing there and it's one or two houses next to you and you've got a mass of flats there, will have a detrimental effect on the amenity of that neighbourhood. And this is an issue that a lot of landowners to start with don't understand, but it's a hot potato with the planning authorities, because neighbourliness and the locality and the preservation of amenity of the locality is key to not only the planning authority but also your local councillors as well, because that's where they're getting votes from. So if you're living on a lovely leafy street but there's a site there and you put in 8 or 9 flats which actually could fit there but really it only needs 2 houses, then the neighbours won't look too kindly on it, and therefore the planners don't look too kind on it. So overdevelopment is one of the key things to overcome, and the effect on neighbours. Overdevelopment, overlooking, loss of amenity, I would say.
Okay, wonderful.